So, I really don't know if the camera can hear or not, but I'm glad I did all my outside stuff yesterday, because it is. You guys see the raindrops falling off the roof? Yeah. Glad I did all my outside stuff yesterday. So, today, I guess we're going to start into this 12G and see what we can figure out. Haven't quite decided if I'm going to pull the seat pan off or not. But pretty much I'm going to start chasing the fuel back and see where it starts flowing and where it stops flowing. Because I'm pretty sure I've chased it the whole way back to the shutoff that's under the seat there, and I didn't have any. So I'm going to assume the problem is up front. So I guess first things first, pull the tank out. It does have fuel. See, it's got probably about 1/8 of a tank in it, which this is a bottom feed tank too, not a top feed siphon tank. A couple inches of fuel on the bottom. So, I guess I'm going to do that. Maybe if the rain slows down, I'll bring you guys back, or at least I'll show you what I find here. And go from there. Because it's actually a really common problem. The 12s and the 14s are really, really bad for not having good fuel flow to the motor, or they run for like 30 or 45 minutes and then they shut off. I've seen some of them go an hour, some an hour and a half, blah blah, but you get the point. So I'm going to go through and try and fix this, and it's not like I haven't up to this point worked on a bunch at work that have done this, and they've all been 12s and 14s. I've had some 16s do it. So let me pull this gas tank out and see if we got fuel flow out of the tank. If we got flow out of the tank, I'm inclined to think it's the fuel line. And if that's the case, that's going to suck, because I don't think I have. Well, maybe I do. Nah, not enough to replace it all. So, But, just see what we find and go from there. Alrighty guys, so here's what I found. Obviously I got the tank out. And it does flow fuel. It flows out easily. Now, since I have this tank out, I'm going to pull this out anyhow, because there should be a screen on top of it, and just see what it looks like. And I guess my next move, I'm going to take some compressed air, and I guess I'm going to blow down through the fuel line. I mean, the fuel line is pliable and everything. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but pliable. I'm going to cut a little bit of the end off, because I did mess it up getting it off. So do that and go from there. I guess we'll I guess I'll take it off at the fuel shut off and just see what happens. Don't know why I've been running into this a lot lately. I mean, a lot in the last couple years. So, see how she goes. Alrighty guys, my air compressor is running in the background, but the screen in that tank looks pretty clean. I mean, the only couple pieces on there are probably stuff that I put on there when I laid it on the bench. So, I'm going to blow through it once, just make sure it flows some air. But when I was taking this apart, I'm thinking the problem is, and I don't know if it'll be too dark for you guys to see or not, you guys can kind of see. I'm thinking it's sucking air at one of these connections here, because it was actually missing a clamp on the forward side of the shutoff, and there's not one at the fuel filter. Oh no, there was one. But pretty much if it sucks air there when it gets hot, which my 68 430 started doing this, would run for exactly like 40 minutes and then shut off. Now, look, I could have started that clip now and I had the compressor going. Anyhow, Excuse me. But anyhow, when the fuel lines get warm and they get soft, then they tend to expand a little bit and they start sucking air. So that's what I'm wondering is going on here. So let me see what I can do. Alright guys, I found another hose clamp. And I got it all put back together. The gas tank is just sitting in there for now. I didn't put the bolts back in for the brackets, but what I'm going to do here is give it a little shot of gas and just see if it'll pick up and run off the gas in the fuel tank. That is the whole goal here. So after all that, the answer to the question is no, it's not pulling gas from the fuel tank. So why is it not pulling gas? Because if I put fuel into the fuel pump, it runs. I don't think there's any gas in that fuel line. I blew through the lines and they all seem clear, so I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I had a bet on an air leak. Just want to see if I got any fuel here. Obviously I'm getting some because it'll stay running with the choke on. I'm not getting... That's not, no. Okay. Oh yeah, there, now it's running. Why wasn't it doing that before? And just like that, the fuel filter's full. Go figure that one out, guys. Alright. So now let's see if it'll pick up and run right. Running right. Why does it just have that much air in the line? You know, air doesn't really pump. It does, but it's not an air pump, it's a fuel pump. This is one of the ones that put the fuel pump on too. think we got this thing at least going for right now until it does something again. So while this thing's in here, I'm going to grease the deck up and the tractor and everything. Just kind of look it over, make sure nothing's falling off. Put the bolts back in for the gas tank hold down, and at that point I guess we can finally compare the 87 and 88 16Gs and get to show you guys there isn't really much difference between them, but there is subtle things. So alright guys, hopefully catch you guys out in the yard, because I won't be mowing with this today. So anyhow, later. Hopefully it's dry where you're at. Boy, it's been raining here for almost a week. I've been running it for on and off for like 2 hours, so normally you're looking at 45 minutes.